To me, this is one of those great moments in history, no less momentous than a battle or a revolution, because this is the moment Shakespeare begins to write his own plays.
Is that yours?
And to help us imagine Will's early days, we went on the road with the Royal Shakespeare Company to do his first shows in the places he played them.
Wow.
Like the New Inn in Gloucester, the last surviving galleried inn.
There's no other inn yard that has the gallery still running all the way around.
And remember, they were youngsters then, Shakespeare and Burbage, Hemmings and Condell, setting out on an exciting road. And could they ever have guessed where it would lead?
We're very familiar with TV, but we've had less than 50 years of TV, really. They had less than 50 years of theatre. And that's extraordinary to think that theatre was a new form. It was a new experience for people. And it's kind of no wonder that they crowded into those spaces to have that charge, that electric charge of a live performance. They were being shown every kind of human experience, every kind of human emotion. And that must have been extraordinary.
With all the confidence of youth, Shakespeare felt he could do anything. He gave them the comedy of romantic love.
And why not death rather than living torment? To die is to be banished from myself. Sylvia is myself. Banished from her is self from self. Living banishment.
And the women in the audience loved this.
What light is light if Sylvia be not seen? What joy is joy if Sylvia be not by?
But in an age when plays had to compete with public executions, he gave them the theatre of cruelty.
Who is here? My niece that flies away so fast. Cousin, a word. Where is your husband?
My mother weeping, my father wailing, my sister crying, our maid howling, our cat wringing his hands, and all our house in a great perplexity.
He even had the cheek to pinch the great comic Tarleton's famous gag with the dog.
Yet did not this cruel-hearted cur shed one tear.
Oh, my dear Lord, lo, where your son is born.
But Shakespeare's passion was English history.
Antic death, which laughs us here to scorn.
Not the black and white jingoism of the Queen's men, but a world where right was on both sides.
Two Talbots, winged through the lither sky.
Where conscience battled with power. Where ordinary people are crushed by events.
O thou, whose wounds become hard-favoured death, speak to thy father ere thou yield thy breath.
Where the national narrative, good and bad, came alive before your eyes.
Poor boy, he smiles, methinks, as who should say, had death been French then, death had died today.
How it would have joyed brave Talbot, wrote one fan, to think that after 200 years in his tomb he should triumph again on stage to the tears of 10,000 spectators. War was the subject of Will's early history plays. Civil war, foreign war, just and unjust war. And the poets and the artists were the observers. When Shakespeare's Henry VI was playing to full houses, English armies were fighting overseas in Ireland, in France, and against the Spanish in Holland.